Hi there, I'm Stacy, the mixed media encaustic artist behind Studio Stacy. It's a bit chilly here this week in Northeast Ohio, so come along, we'll do some painting, exploring outside in the winter wonderland tundra, and some more just general life stuff. So let's get going. Starting week 4 of 100 Days of Painting Your View. And I am just working on a quick sketch, and I'll show you that here. And I am a rooter, if you will, for lack of a better term. I like to keep all of my supplies in like just boxes and not really any set label as far as the colors and things like that go. And then I just kind of root through the box to find the right colors, hence the rooter. If you hear some clicking, it's just my griddle's heating up behind me there.
I am using these Neocolor water-soluble crayons to sketch out this drawing, and I'm just sketching it out on the wood cradled panel, and I've applied some encaustic gesso to it, and I'm using these water-soluble crayons like watercolor. So I'm putting a sketch down, and then I'm adding a bunch of water to it and painting that with just some water to make it a little watercolor-like and have an underpainting to start with this painting with. Because I'm using a lot of water with this, I need to let this completely dry, so I let it dry overnight before I start back in on this little painting.
Good morning. I have one final doctor's appointment to go to this month in February, and then a quick 2 more in March, and hopefully I'm done. But Matt is out doing the driveway so that it's cleared off, so when I go to the doctor's I can easily get in and out. That's him right there. Oh, it's pretty out, but there's quite a bit of snow. So I thought I would scrounge around and see what we have for breakfast here, to see what I can possibly make him that would be nice and warm and toasty when he comes in. Well, we didn't have too much in the fridge, but it's a hot breakfast. Nonetheless, eggs, cheesy eggs, and biscuits. Back home from the doctor's appointment, and I was going to show you around our little town just for fun while I was out and about, because I'm not getting out and about too much these days. But as you saw, it was snowing buckets, so it wouldn't have been much to look at. So I just shot a couple quick videos of the road we live on, and just a little quick few shots of things. But in the future, someday I'll try to take you out and show you the little town, because we love it here. So anyways, I am going to get to painting today back in the studio. And yeah, so up next you'll see me painting the painting that I started yesterday, and yeah, let's get started on that. Well, this turned into a really short day of painting because I'm out of encaustic medium. So I don't have any medium left to paint. I put like about 5 coats of medium on this painting, and the griddle is running really, really low. And I thought I had more made up, but I don't. So I'm going to dump the rest that I have into a metal container and mix up a couple colors that I'm actually out of or low on. And then I'm going to make some clear encaustic medium. So I guess we'll end this painting day in that manner instead of adding a few more layers to this painting. While the Damar melts over there, I am cracking into a brand new box of beeswax. Super exciting. Look at these beautiful waxes. Yay! Ooey gooey waxy goodness. Yay! Adding in the beeswax now. And this will soon be encaustic medium that I can paint with. Good morning, guys. Starting this morning off, much like we started yesterday morning off, except I'm going to go out and help. I'm going to do some shoveling today, but yeah, it's a winter wonderland. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in the snow, but it's really pretty. And I'll take a couple shots when it gets lighter out today, but it is really, really pretty. I'm about to head up to the studio, but I had to show you this view. And it's just so pretty. Thought I'd show you the setup here real quick, and then I'll do some time-lapse painting here. But I've got the clear and caustic medium melting in here, and then over here I have a couple paint brushes ready to go, and of course I always have a thing of white, and then got some paint colors picked out that I think I will probably use, but we'll see.
So I'm going to be cracking into this new paint color that I got. It's actually made by Encausticos. That's the company that makes this paint. And every time I add a new paint color to the mix of things, I do a paint swatch with it, which is what I'm doing here. And we just got some inexpensive like scribe molding from the home improvement store, and I cut it into pieces, and then I applied some encaustic gesso to it. And that's what I use for my paint swatches, because I can easily bring them out and see what color paints I want to use. And now we are moving on to painting this little underpainting here. Like I said before, I have about 5 to 6 layers of the clear encaustic medium on it, and now I'm just painting it with the encaustic paint. And of course, I torch between each layer. So I will let you watch this little time lapse and enjoy the music. Here is the painting from yesterday, and I've got the wax palette all getting ready. Wax is getting melted, the griddle's getting melted, and this is the background to this. I think is pretty much finished. I have to add in a couple more details, but other than that, I think it's ready for the image that I'm going to put on top, which I will show you. But in the meantime, here is the view from the studio windows, and I hope you guys can see that. It's just really pretty. I'm pretty sure the camera doesn't do any of it justice, but alright, so I'm going to get to painting on this, and I will take you along. I might get this painting done today, I'm not sure. But I really want to take you guys outside later today and just get you more of a close-up of the woods out there, and it's just really pretty. So we'll see how much of this I get done, and yeah, then this afternoon we'll go outside. So I have to warm up this panel because it's been cooled down since it sat all night. So I do that with the torch here. And I then lay down this bison image, but unfortunately I thought the camera had captured that process, and for whatever reason I missed capturing that. So after I lay that image down, I then fine tune it just a bit and add in a bunch of texture, and so I have some snippets of adding that texture in here. Well, I almost got the painting done, but tomorrow's another day, and I promised you that I might go outside, and I'm going to do that before it gets any darker and before I have to make dinner. So I probably am thinking I'll probably just take my cell phone along, so pardon if these next couple shots are no good. Because I don't want to take my camera out there. The snow is pretty deep and it's also quite chilly.
So, but I wanted to take you along anyways. All right, here we go. Good morning, guys. The wax is on, and I am determined to finish this painting today. I just have a few final little touches I want to make, just a few little tweaks. And it's snowing again. I don't know if you can see out there, but it's coming down again, and it's so pretty. So I have to show you that first, and then I'll get to work.
So I'm wanting to add some details into the bison, and I'm doing that with those needle color water soluble pastels and a small brush. And this time I'm just taking and dampening that brush in the little water dish that I have there, and then taking and brushing that brush onto the water soluble crayons and then adding it in to the bison, just to kind of clarify what I'm doing here.
I believe this one is done. For this one, I actually took 2 photos that one of my newsletter subscribers sent in, and I combined the 2, and I'll pop those 2 photos in here so you can see what I used. Just gonna zoom in to see if you guys can pick up that texture on the bottom there. And then I added in some of that, those Neo crayons into the bison itself and added a little bit of texture in there. And the whole point of this was so that you could still see these mountains. That was the whole idea of this painting anyways, the idea that I had through the bison. And I'm really pleased with how it came out. So a little bit more, zoom in on a little bit more detail here for you guys. And there you have it. One more painting of 100 paint days through your view is done. Thanks so much for coming along on this little painting and snowy adventure here in Northeast Ohio. I hope that gave you guys a glimpse into why I love this area and I love the snow. It is just beautiful, and it is still snowing out. Anyways, thank you for coming along. Like I said, if you are not subscribed and are interested, I would really appreciate it if you would. If you liked the video and could give it a big thumbs up, that would be great. I would also really, truly appreciate that. And we will see you next Tuesday. The bison and I say bye for now.